going for an outing? But you got problem with current procedure? The procedure to get the approval is slow. The time to get approval to meet the fellows clash with your daily schedule. You have to go to the fellows' room, just only to get approval, and it is wasting your time. Because you got something to do afterwards. And you have to queue up for a long line just only to get a single approval for outing or go back home. This is Daniel. Daniel is a KPMB hostel resident. He always face problem with the current procedure for an outing and go back home. This also happened to his friends and other hostel residents. The current procedure to apply approval for an outing or go back home is residents need to get sign from fellow at the fellow room. The residents need to meet the fellow at the time that have been scheduled by the fellow. To get the approval, residents need to queue up at the fellow room. At the same time, there are also many other residents queuing up to get the same thing. It is 9 o'clock. There are still residents queuing up outside the fellow room. Now, the time has reached 10 o'clock, and there are still many students outside of the fellow room. The system outing 2.0 is to process application for outing or go back home. Resident of hostel just needs to apply their outing application from the kiosk. That using computerized, which is more efficient than the current system. By using the kiosk, residents just has to scan the ID card to the kiosk scanner, and the residents can apply their application. Besides, all of their proof of outing or go back home will be printed onto the green card that they insert into the kiosk each time their permission is approved. And the application will get the approval right after applying. This system also can be accessed at any time. The system will display the login form. Resident will need to enter their password. If the password that the resident entered is correct, the screen will display the main menu. Click the outing application button to continue to the outing form application window. To request for an approval or permission to for an outing or go back home, residents can apply their application for outing or go back home on this form. If the application is accepted, a message box will appear stating that the application accepted. Then the system will ask user to enter the green card to continue. As the printer goes green, then residents need to insert the green card into the printer. After inserting the green card, wait for the printing of the detail or evidence. To make the procedure for applying outing or go back home much more easier. To save time for both residents and fellows. To give an accurate information for the fellows review.
Make it stop, or else my heart is going to pop. 'Cause it's too much, yeah, it's a lot. To be something I'm not, I'm afraid.
The scope for this project is aimed for the fellows and KPMB hostel residents. As for the time saving, residents can apply approval anytime they want without need to queue. Residents does not have to go to apply for an approval at the fellow room. Instead, resident just can apply it from the kiosk provided at any time. Not only that, fellow will get accurate information directly from student through the system. Because all detail about student and outing application been stored in the system. After all of the fact-finding, observation and the discussion that have been done, we have spot several strategic place to place the Outing 2.0 kiosk. The strategic place has been chosen to make the resident easy access for the kiosk. First, Kamsis Al-Farada. Second, Kamsis Sayyidatina Khadija. And after discussion, our group agreed to place an extra kiosk at the Koperasi. Implement Outing 2.0 in KPMB on 2012. Adding more kiosk on 2013. Implement to all KPM in Malaysia on 2014. Upgrading the function of Outing 2.0 for Cafe Smart Card and Library Card on 2014. Implement Outing 2.0 online on 2015. Sell Outing 2.0 to another institution on 2016. Can help to manage the procedure for fellow and resident of KPMB for outing or go back home. Make KPMB to the technology in order to make KPMB standardize with others institution. Help KPMB goal, which is KPMB A Way Forward, achieve, especially in technology innovation.